Am I live? I think I'm live. Operating under the presumption that I'm live. Hello and welcome to the SciFiAIguy Monday night Twitch stream in which I play games. Specifically, at the moment, Talos Principle, but overall, thematically, I play science fiction games and look at them through the lens of talking about science fiction games with AI in them and applying, theoretical perspectives from my PhD studies. And I am live and audible. Excellent. We have Crafty Devious and Shanud in chat. Fantastic. Wonderful. Just one moment while I take a energizing, delicious sip of my G&T. Oh! We have a place of old. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good stuff. All right, we'll do the 5-minute preamble. We'll sit, we'll hang out, we'll wait. We'll wait for a moment, let people roll in. That's right, so place of hold here for 15 minutes. And then you must away and then come back, and that's fine. I intend to play until 9 this time. Got to grind through this game, got to get through it. Yeah, got to get it did. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. GNT. Well, you are a stalwart and incredible friend, Place of Old, for delivering lifts to people who need it in their time of need. It is. Well, I'm sure it's appreciated by the by the liftee, as you are the lifter. But no, it's a sign of your excellence. Well done, well done. Yeah. So that's right. So we were absent last week because I had the lurgy. It was just your average kind of cold flu sort of thing, but it just really knocked me around. Having a health condition, having a chronic health condition means that occasionally a minor bug becomes much more potent, shall we say. The symptoms exacerbate other problems that I have, and it's just a mess. So yeah, I think I can't even remember last Monday. That's how bad it was. I just have a vague memory of using the term the lurgy when telling people that I wouldn't be going live. So yeah, and then the week before that we had tech problems. We've fixed these tech problems because the problem appears to be with Bluetooth with PS4. So it's a problem not just with the controller, it's with the console itself, because the Bluetooth intermittent connection is happening with both the Bluetooth controller and the Bluetooth remote that we own. The only stuff I've found online that is helpful claims that it's a physical problem, and all the advice says that what we should do is fucking flip the PS4 over, drill that son of a bitch open, and clip together the little Bluetooth thing that's come unstuck. And I'm not doing that. So I'm praying that's not the issue, because otherwise we'll have to send this piece of shit back for warranty or whatever. But yeah, for the moment, we're just going around the Bluetooth issue, which is to say the controller is being run from the USB cable as opposed to relying on Bluetooth. Given that I always have it plugged in anyway, because we've had a couple occasions where the damn controller died, that's fine. I'm already close enough to the TV, so, I'm alright getting square eyes. Because I'm a huge square. Yeah, hopefully it's fixable. Hopefully it's fixable by morning. Alright, well, let's get started. Let's kick into it. Start playing. Now, I feel like last time I played, I conquered a puzzle. Yeah, it was really tough. It was really tough because the puzzle was tricky. I remember being mad at the puzzle, but I remember being super mad at the controller because I just had intermittent control. It was just so harsh. And I was having hand problems. I'm definitely having hand problems right now. I think it's a result of bad sleep and also a result of going ham on my various PhD duties. I'm working on a proposal right now for a conference in Canada that I really want to go to, and I've decided to just apply for the grant, see what happens, because the worst possible result is that they say no, and that's, or that they say yes and then I can't go, but, at least then I know that's what's happening. Alright, I have one puzzle left in here. Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it! Long loading Alright.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program.
Oh!
Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words.
This is explicit.
The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
That is the first indication that... That is the first indication that, that Computer Dad, that Father, has given that this world exists independent of him. He's not saying that he said initiate program. He said he's been around since those words were first spoken, and he said that the garden has changed many times, which means, you know, presumably it was tinkered and touched up and revised. I mean, it sounds to me that he was around, he was conscious when there were still humans around to change things, because it sounds like external forces changed the garden, right? Oh man. Wouldn't it be a twist? Wouldn't it be a twist if... Oh no, hang on, no, we've received data that counters that. I was going to suggest the twist that the human race is actually still extant, but it's only a couple people left. So we end this game by actually meeting the last few humans before they die. And all this talk of, you know, the human race is about to die, it looks all poignant in the past, but it's actually just, you know, been collated and collected yesterday. And we've been tricked into that by this false world of antiquity. That would be really cool, but I feel like very early on we were given a time frame and it was obscene. It was so far in the future as to be ridiculous. So that switches that up a bit. I don't think that's how that works. I think we've read all of those. We're all good. All right, last puzzle in the area, the throne room. Did I look around this and then say fuck it? Is that it? Who knows? Who knows? All right. I'm drinking tonight because I feel chronically overstimulated. So this is a problem I get. Oh, a star. Probably not getting that ever. Yeah, a problem that I have is that these days is that it feels really easy sometimes to overload on stimulus. Everything just gets a bit much, and it's not that I shut down or anything. It's not that I shut down completely and cannot function. I don't have it as bad as some people who might have, you know, problems of this kind or of other kinds. The fuck did that do for me? What the shit? What does that even do? Turn that on? Oh. I didn't realise I could. Alright. You're not meant to do anything yet. Yeah, the thing about having a schedule is that, you know, you want to stick to that schedule, you want to do cool stuff. Oh! Shit. Huh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sneaky. There we go. Alright, cool. Very sneaky, I like that. Yeah, I was rambling. Yeah, allow me to finish my rambling thought. Long story short, it's been a long day. I didn't get home as early as I could have. Didn't have enough time to deprocess between getting home, having dinner, and then doing the show. So I already feel sort of a bit strung out. And one way that I can push through this being overstimulated is to lean into the buzz of it. Alcohol helps. And I can get high energy and have a lot of fun. It is possible for me to do it. It costs me, but the alternative is that I crash and burn. So let's do it. Gotta do it, gotta stream. Alright, cool. So that gets me in here, that gets me this. What do I want this for? What do I want this for? Assuming it's going to be... Yep, just that little bit. Okay, never mind, that's fine. That's fine, you piece of shit, garbage shit. However, hey, 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 ho, ho. Old Ren Hoek has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Who else here watched Ren and Stimpy? Who else here grew up thinking Ren and Stimpy was fucking awesome? I used to love that show. I have since watched programs that are similarly wild in their composition. You know, they are marketed towards children, but they really don't feel like they should be necessarily, because they're just a bit fucked up and odd. Ren and Stimpy is probably the grossest example of such a thing. I mean, it's that old thing of, you know, you've got adults making cartoons, so some of these cartoons are going to contain oblique adult references, like Looney Tunes, or sometimes the cartoons are just going to be for fucking adults, a la Rick and Morty, which has other problems, but, you know, that's a different discussion. But in general, in terms of content, in terms of pitch, it's not for kids, right? And we've been aware of this for a while, but yeah, growing up and being allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy, holy shit. Ugh, loved it though. That's interesting. Shanud saying, Kate says she enjoyed Rocko's Modern Life over Ren and Stimpy. I absolutely did not understand the purpose of Ren and Stimpy when I was a child. Yeah, it's abstract and surreal, and I really liked that, but I also grew up on things like Monty Python, a lot of absurdist British humour in general, where American humour was more about referential stuff, typically. British humour was more about the absurd, things like The Young Ones. And so Ren and Stimpy was an absurdist American show, and that was, it was delicious to me. So I have to bring my box down with me so I can get up here. I don't know why that's good though. Is it so I can... So what am I trying to do? I want to disrupt that, I guess, but I don't know how I would do that. I can't... Is it possible to... No, it's just out of reach. Or is it? Or is it? Let me try something. Try something harder. And I bet it's just, yeah. Yeah, it's not possible. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, well, now that I've gotten through there and gotten the box, I guess I don't need to do that anymore. Like, that hole just seems to exist to serve that purpose. So what I actually want then is this. Can I grab this from ground level? If I ground control to Major Tom my way up here, can I can! Alright, awesome. Okay, I was worried that I couldn't reach it, but no, I totally can, it's totally fine. Holy crap, Shanud, there were a lot of butts if I recall correctly. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy creators were hot on weird butts, and like a lot of weird stuff. I mean, they fell into the same cultural niche that Monty Python did in terms of absurdism, also equaling, unfortunately, gender bending, right? This idea that, oh, what if the genders were bent? Wouldn't that be wacky and insane? Which, you know, not a perfect position, certainly. So yeah, there was some stuff that was a bit, you know, it would be, fuck! Alright. Be considered on the nose now. It's possibly on the nose, well, it would have been on the nose then for some people, right? Anyway. I don't have the authority to talk about a bunch of this stuff. I'm doing my best, goddammit. Doing my best. I'm mad at myself, I'm not mad at anybody else, don't worry. This is not anger at people's issues, this is anger at my inability to convey that's wrong. Hey, does that mean I don't need the box? Can I... hang on. Oh no, it's just gonna... yeah, go there. Hey! Okay, so I get in there now. And And this had better be worth it, because now I can't get back up there, right? Okay. So, if I grab this, that's still connected there, so I can do this to there, there, and put it down. But that I can't change. How am I meant to get blue? So this was always meant to target into there and there from up there. Is that it? Is that how I fluffed it? Oh, I can't get out now. I think I'm going to restart it. Fluffed it. Fluffed it, mate. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Fucking do it. What do I have to do first? I have to grab you. Yoink. Then I get in there. So it's over here. So it's there. 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 That gets me the box. Grab the box. Use the box to get up here. With this. So what I'm trying to do with this connector is, yeah, when I get up there, I'll assess the state of play when I get up there. So here's the good news about this piece that I'm writing for the Canada conference, if I get to go, is it'd be just sweet. It sounds awesome and it's great, is that the conference is about embodiment. It's about embodiment in science fiction. So outside of the sort of stuff that I talk about that's specifically AI based, a lot of people talk about AI in science fiction because it has to do with the specificity of people's physical lives in the world, particularly for those whose bodies are being eclipsed. They are considered outside the norm and thus dangerous or faulty or, you know, along those lines, right? So that's where, I mean, a lot of interesting stuff is done in that field regarding gender, regarding race, regarding all of that sort of stuff. But as you guys have suffered through week after week, I whinge incessantly about embodiment in AI, in depictions of artificial intelligence. And this is something I can talk about. I have a topic that I can wax lyrical about. It's pretty fucking great, if you ask me. It sounds tops. This is too high, right? If I do that. What am I trying to line up? I can't even see them, right? Oh, sorry. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, I'm just going to turn off the mic for a moment. Stand by. I hate spring. I want it on the record. Spring isn't cool. Spring is... I don't know if it's my least favorite... No, it probably still is my least favorite season. I'm certainly not a fan of... Certainly not a fan of summer. Never have been. And these days, winter has become more of a problem than usual. So I'm also not really a fan of that. Okay, so that just doesn't... So that wasn't okay. Yeah, spring fucking sucks. I forgot to take my nose drugs this afternoon. My steroids. Gotta get them roids. Okay. So it's not tenable up there. So what is the play? It's something to do with this, but I don't know how to disrupt that. So I need to... I mean, if I send a red in there, is it going to ruin it? Will it turn it off, or is it just not? Does it just freak out a bit? So if I can turn this off, if I go there and try and plug that into there, yeah, it just meets in the middle and is pissy. Man, this one's fucking harsh. So I need to turn that off so I can detach that fan. So then I can presumably put a box on here with the connector and then float this about yay high. But then what does that even do? I have no idea what benefits that gives me. I have no clue what is supposed to come out of that. Shanud saying boo spring, Kate saying I love spring. Well, Kate, you're wrong, but that's okay. You know, you're welcome to your wrong opinions. I've always thought so. Fuck. God, this puzzle's rough. So from here, all I know is that I can open that door, which is fucking useless to me. I can do that, which lets me into there, which is great. But then I can't get back up here with the box. Or... oh, hang on. Or I can... No, that still doesn't... no. Okay. Yeah, because I need... if I use that connector, I can get the blue signal from there into that door, because it needs both red and blue, right? But then I can't manipulate the red, which means I want to have the red already set up from here, but I can't see it from any of these stupid angles. If I just run down here with me box, yeah, this is... there is no good angle. Yeah, by the time you get to... yeah, height is not going to do it, right? Is there a... yeah, there's a little lip there. God, this is actually fiendish. Oh. No, that can't be right. That can't be possible. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe that it was going to be a thing where I have to put the box and the connector and then send it down that fan and then to the other fan and then it rises up and does the thing. But I would need another fan cover for that to be true. And I haven't seen one yet. Have I missed something? Should I be checking this whole area for the looky-loos? I love looky-loos. Okay. Alright. So... supposing that is... so I cannot do the thing I want to do, which means I need to be doing something else. So, from up here, what can I do? If I do blue, no, there's no point connecting to blue from here. I can already reach blue. With a connector, I can reach blue from either of those 2 points. This has to be about red. So it's bare minimum, that and that. I mean, there's no reason not to set that up as well, in case something needs to change. Okay. I'm going through the motions. Going through the motions. I can take this now. If I do that, I can't get out, though, but I can do it. I can't get out temporarily. I can fix it so that I can. If possible to change it to here. Alright, I'll do that. You. Okay. Still fucked though, right? Like still, whoa. Oh. Okay. So... what does that do for me? How does that help me? Oh, so now I can get in there because I've disabled the fan. So now I can walk this way. Okay. So that doesn't need to be there anymore. Is that it? No, it still needs to... So I can now just get in here, which is fine, because it gets around a lot of this nonsense. Just have access to this room. Is that it? Is it me doing this? There and there, here. And then, so I can get up here now. Oh, gotta hit him with the L1. So now I don't need this anymore to get in. Okay, cool. Cool, alright. That is actually a very cool puzzle. Thanks, game. Convoluted, but no, it's a puzzle. Sometimes puzzles are like that. Oh, shit. Nope, okay. Hey. Awesome. Shit. Let me get my box. God damn it. I had a feeling, but I was like, no, I can always just go back and get it. And look at me, I'm going back and getting it like fucking dumb shit. All good. Something Spanish, please. Oh, give it to me. Woo! Alright. Now, what the hell is this nonsense? This bullshit thing over here. How would one... yeah, I literally don't have a clue. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Oh, I got a beep boop. Guys, we've been hit with the beep boops. Whew. Crafted devious. Everybody loves a box. Hard to argue it. It's hard to argue it. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. This fucker again. What a piece of shit. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all. As if they're latent, prescribed, prescripted, and you're just going through the motions. Oh! Does that strike a chord at all? I'm gonna say... yes. I'm going to say yes, because my problems with this game have to do with the fact that all of my answers are pre-scripted, and that I can't actually express what I want to express within the boundaries of that pre-scripted multiple choice thing on a topic to which I have a lot of opinions, right? Of course it's going to be like mad. I can't provide... oh, pardon me. I can't provide the nuance that I would want to these sort of questions. This is interesting that it's presenting this to the broader audience. Like, this is just part of the game, because I just don't know how common that is, my take on such a thing. It seems to me that it would happen sometimes, but I don't think I'm I don't think a lot of users are going to go through the same problems that I have, because they're going to be approaching this as a cool, interesting thing that they're experiencing and thinking about, maybe not for the first time, but, you know, it's like, oh yeah, like if I'd played this at the start of my PhD, I probably would have found it a lot more profound until I had read research that had led me down a certain path in terms of perspective. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the it does. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this: why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 + 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Those problems more complex than mathematics. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Perhaps mathematics is real while these problems are imaginary. Yeah. Oh, no, good point by Crafty Devious. The problem is the scripted nature. I think everyone would feel a bit mad that you're set up to fail. Yeah, that's true. It is an ornery beast that bites you at almost every answer. It's playing that really shitty digital devil's advocate that the internet has too much of, I would posit. I mean, you've got people, you know, defending the term Grand Wizard in the KKK, for fuck's sake. Like, the devil has enough advocates. So, I'm inclined towards either 1 or 2. So, those problems are more complex than mathematics. I think that's true. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. I think that's true as well. But I think that what a person is, what they're doing, and why they still fall within a certain prescriptive band. I mean, we are in a, like, I'm also, again, playing a character in a world that I don't know all the boundaries to. I don't know what the novum of, I don't know what the concept of the world is as regards my potential omnipotent capability. But if what we're talking about is day-to-day people, yes, there's a lot of variance, and yes, there's a lot of complexity, which is why I'm leaning towards the first one. But saying that mathematics has a more objective truth to it opens up too much subjectivity for people saying what they are, what they're doing, or why. Although, it's about what they can agree on, and I suppose they don't have to be right about what they are, what they're doing, or why. They just have to have an opinion, and thus can't agree. Yeah, so either 1 or 2. 1 or 2. What do you guys think? What do you people in chat think? How would you answer this question? Because it's either 1, those problems are more complex than mathematics, which is true, or mathematics has a more objective truth to it, which is also true. What I don't think is a good answer is the third one. Perhaps mathematics is real while those problems are imaginary. The term problems makes it interesting there. It adds a little bit of juice that would perhaps rank question 3 above a really shitty question 4, but I think it's definitely 1 or 2. Crafty Div is saying both reasonable. Okay. In the interest of time, I'm going to go complex, because I think complex seems more accurate, rather than trying to get into a semantic argument about the nature of subjectivity within the 3 bands of what a person is, what they're doing, and why, or what they say are the answers to those things. Perhaps trying to provide answers to those questions is the anesthetic that keeps you down. See, this is what I hate about what's scripted about this, or what frustrates me about the scripting, about the script, about what this person is saying, is that's just dodging the question, right? So perhaps, or like, it's no longer talking to complexity. That second sentence just goes, maybe it's just keeping you down, man. Maybe, you know, maybe thinking about yourself is the opiate of the masses. Like, pose questions like, what should I do with myself? And what is the world really like enough? And you start to assume they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processors? Is that case any attempt to answer, in that case, any attempt to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Yeah, what a fucking, this is stupid ass, argumentative, nihilist bot. This is why it fucking bums me out. These are a dime a dozen on the internet, and they sound smart, but the way that they argument is by dodging, ducking, weaving, and disagreeing. it's got nothing to do with actually sitting down and debating a point in a reasonable fashion. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, fuck this. Bot, more like butt. Hey! Yeah, Crafty Devious, the writers had a set of train tracks, and fuck you if you want to be philosophical. Yeah. How presumptuous. Still, I take your point. None of the answers make sense, that much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input, the other is that there's a flaw in your logic. Perhaps we're just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. I don't agree with that, unfortunately. At least in the sense of, damn it, I can't remember who the person is and what the mathematical thing is, but it was a huge upheaval proving that something could not calculate itself, or, it was, yeah, it was a big how to do. I just don't remember the name of it, so I'll ditch that. But that's enough for me to not go into question 1. Question 2, it does seem that there is much that is beyond our understanding. Yeah, I would lean towards that, because we are incomplete. Like, we assume that because we have reasoning and logic, human reasoning and human logic, that we can reason and logic everything, absolutely everything ever. And I think the computer was right when it said, what if you're, you know, what if the question is wrong, which is fine, but then it just, you know, it said, what if the question is wrong, and then screwed up the entire thing and threw it in the toilet, as opposed to trying to lead a discussion elsewhere. It's being a real shithead about it. But I agree with that. So I think there's much that's beyond our understanding. We don't, like, the consciousness is not a solved thing. And assuming that, yeah, screw it. Yeah. Does seem there's much that is beyond our understanding. Yep. Everything leads around in impossible circles. What? What the? If I had known it said everything leads around in impossible circles, I would have been disinclined to click that. Hold your horses, I haven't given up on everything. Taking it through has shown me the big questions have no answers. I know I disagree with that. See, this is the fucking problem. I do not think that the tone that is being applied by my response in full and the bot's response reflects what I was trying to say. Fuck it, I'm going to say this. Hold your horses, I haven't given up on everything. You've seen how easily your worldview is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. Man, yeah, fuck this bot. Fuck this stupid-ass bot. If the writers wanted me to hate that bot, this game had want to end in a really satisfying way for me to not be mad at them for putting me through that. Like, the whole point was for that bot to be a dick, and then there's nothing other than me feeling like shit as a reward, then fuck you. Fuck you and fuck this. Alright. Oh, we have a new viewer, Pugs4, option C, all the way above. Well, actually no, if there'd been an option C, I also wouldn't have picked that. But, yeah, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Alright. We have beep boops, beep blorp, so these are almost certainly just entries. Yeah. Alright. Partyondudes.email, progress, report32.email, and philosophyofteeth.html. That sounds interesting. Party on dudes. Alright. From Lubomir Grigoriev to blah subject, the land party at the end of the universe. That actually sounds dope. Yo, I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's land party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There will be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you on 3000 BC. Love, love. I wonder how dated this game is going to feel. Because it's using language that seems fine now. Yeah. This game being an artifact of its time would be, that intrigues me. Alright, Nadia Sarabi to Ian mailing list, progress report 32. Oh, excuse me. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work. But it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff, like the random usernames. Okay, some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Nadia. P.S. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working, this is your baby. We're going to need your input tomorrow. This is interesting. So the random usernames, the only thing I can think of that would relate to as regards everything we've done so far are the names of the bots that are posting the QR codes, which is very interesting. Yeah. Okay, philosophy of tea. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think, there's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist and, assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you which make you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip snip, and it's over. Just like that, like comparing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny, tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain, and this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped by just a little cut. We should call this the Talos Principle, but that's incredibly stupid. Yeah, that's a fucking huge tick in the embodiment column. Like, this is absolutely what embodiment is about. This idea that your consciousness is not separate from your body. Surprise, surprise, it's tied up in it. It is, in fact, it is your body and consciousness are interwedded, and so things that affect the body affect the consciousness. Ever been drunk? Ever been sick or tired or had a tooth infection? Bam! Proof that you are embodied. Or at the very least, proof that you can't neatly separate the two. There's so many texts you ought to be able to do. Alright, new space. Let's surf around a bit. Chicka chicka. Alright. I'm just going to rest here for a while. I need a moment of peace. Destiny can wait. At version 17. I'm looking forward to reading someone's account of this game, and whether they tracked whether the version numbers change with these usernames, like over the course of the game, so that would be interesting. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose, not just for challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. Sheet version 69. Okay. So, I like that these QR codes heretofore have pointed towards the terminals, but actually pointing out the glitches. Like, this is great, because what this says is they've all been through, or at least some of them, have been through the same experience as me. Minimum one other individual has suffered the same strange series of moments and is positing whether it's intentional. Okay, a Ian terminal. Alright, locally cached resources, let's go! Once I've sipped some more. G&T. Oh, Crafted Evie is saying definitely hit the wiki after. People have totally tracked this stuff. I love people. I love nerds. Alright, transcendence.html. Let's do it. Read a response to last week's article on science and atheism. I'm perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe. I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion, to me, is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the Earth is 6,000 years old, or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Well, my counter to that would be that these experiences, these transcendent experiences, happen within the human body. Like the fact that they transcend culture, the fact that they transcend all these other things, nationality, gender, well, so does having a human body, right? So, you know, putting it down to a biological phenomenon that feels bigger than things are, that feels like it's a god speaking to you from beyond the eons, but is actually just the sensation of such. I mean, that doesn't mean that that sensation can't be enjoyed. That doesn't mean that... Yeah, this is just my perspective on this argument. I'm not trying to piss in anybody's mouth if they're religious. I'm all for freedom of religion, that's fine. Yeah, that would just be my response to this argument, is that there is a through line here, there is a common element, and I don't think it's the existence of God, I think it's that it's humans. I think it's a human thing. I also think that the idea that religion is itself a meme, which is to say a mimetic concept, I mean, that's not my idea at all, and in fact I haven't read, I think it's Dawkins, the principal works that discuss that, but yeah, that argument's been refuted pretty roundly before, I think. Matter.text. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. Okay. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time, at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to remain. Matter, which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's a very glib example about the idealist philosopher missing a train, and no matter how idealist they are, they can't unmiss that train. The thing about space and time is that they are scientific concepts that have empirical repeatability. You can set up experiments regarding the nature of space and time, and then pass how to do the experiment onto another person, and they should be able to repeat it and get the same results. That is what science does. Scientific theory accurately predicts phenomena. That is how it is proven, that is how it is reproven, that is how it is established, and things are based upon. It doesn't mean it's always right. It could be, or at least, you know, it could be repeatable, but not necessarily because of your hypothesis, but because of something else that you are not perceiving, some other element, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. Build-A-Universe.text. Alright, let's do it. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, bam, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work. What is reality, and what is an authentic human being? His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work, yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is literally real, but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight, but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD, Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant, and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Yep. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, e.g. Stratton of Stageria's Talos Principle, but it's particularly interesting to see such thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Yeah, Philip K. Dick got way mystical at the end there. What's the name of it? He believed in some transcendental sort of god AI thing that shot beams of light into his head and taught him things. And he had, I think he had schizophrenia. And I think he definitely had mental illness. He definitely had mental illness problems throughout much of his life. I know that at one point this beam of light entered his head and told him that his children, one of his son or his daughter was very, very sick, and then so he rushed the kid to the hospital and they were very, very sick with a very specific thing that this light beam had told him. It's one of those apocryphal stories, right, that you hear all the information as presented to you and it sounds like proof of some other thing, but being a skeptical individual as I am, I'm assuming that there's other bits of information that either Dick has omitted or Dick himself was not aware of. But yeah, Dick got way mystical, but his works do a great job of questioning things. And often they don't come up with a consistent answer, and that's a very interesting world to live in. It's a great space to inhabit in a text, is having everything question and re-question and re-question and things being unstable. It can sometimes be unsatisfying, and it means that you can't often building arguments based on some of his work is a bit funny sometimes because he encounters his own shit pretty deftly. But he was really keen on questioning the nature of reality, and if you question the nature of reality, at least some of his work is gonna, it's gonna be up your alley. Right, exit. Oh, Crafted Devious reminding me that the new Do Android stream, which is say Electric Dreams, is out tonight. Awesome. I'll probably watch that tomorrow night. Yeah, the first one was so good. I need to read more Philip K. Dick. I haven't read as much as I should. The problem is he was really prolific. Like, way more prolific than a lot of other people. Just pumping out books. And, I don't doubt that it was to pay the damn bills, but also there's, people have said that he has some really good works, but also some really shitty ones because he wrote so many, which, I mean, that's gonna happen, I guess. As someone who makes a daily comic, they can't all be winners. Sometimes I hate the comic I make, but it's the comic I made that day.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
I agree with all of that. Yeah, some of this game is so eloquent. I've really liked the things she's had to say, actually. She's been one of the highlights. Whoever wrote her stuff... sorry, you guys couldn't see it. I was doing Chef Kissy Fingers. Yeah, A+. A+ writing on Alexander Drennan. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do this puzzle. Let's get it did. Time... Oh, let's check. Don't want to... Well, that's going to be how I get out. So this is where I'm trying to go. Or something. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Is this going to be a... Yeah, I think this is going to be a time recording puzzle in which recordings of myself link connectors. Look at the brick. I actually, yeah, explore as much of this space as I can. What's that? Oh wow, what was it open to? Hang on. Hold the phone. So that opens up into that space for some? Oh, okay. Kinda loops around a bit. Yeah, so if I can... Yeah, okay. discovering, much to my horror, that a long day has fatigued my brain a little bit for this kind of puzzle. I'm a little bit brain fried for this. Pugs 4. Okay, another load of laundry going. You have my undivided attention again until I see something shiny. Cool. Well, I will try to treat your attention with the requisite potency it deserves. Want it. Alright. Okay. Gonna have to think, I guess. Alright, so... Oh, no, hang on. No. No, that doesn't work. No. Bring it back. Bring it back. Etc. Hope. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one through play. Playing around is what's gonna get me this. Alright, so if I do this. You know what? I think I just have to do that. Yeah. To do that, for a long... Hang on, how long a time? What's the... So I need to be able to hit there and then... Ah, crap. Yeah, how is this gonna... I can't have 3 of them going. That's not possible. I'm gonna let this run a little bit longer. Just gonna push and push and push. Alright. Okay. So if I run the recording, grab this, get it here, grab this, yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I can't, like, how am I meant to, yeah, you and me both, buddy. Yeah, that's not viable either. I can... None of these walls are short enough that I think the brick would help in any way. If I don't put that back, I'll be able to get back in and fix my mistake. Yeah, that's what's flummoxing me, is that I can't make 3 connectors. Oh, but I can make... No, hang on. I can... If it's recorded as coming out to here... Yeah, so if it's recorded as coming out to here... I get another one closer in there. Okay. So that's what I need to record. So that's what I need. I need both of these for that. Alright. Alright, I think I have a plan. So. I need more than both. Hang on. Oh no. Oh, that's fiendish. If this is what I think it has to be. Okay, so you, yep, needs to be. It's going to be here. I can go there, I can go here, which means to see that, it needs to be... Oh, you're kidding. Is there a better spot? Can I... So, just here. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. So it needs to be here. Okay. Trying to imprint this image in my mind. Alright. Take that. There. Get it to here. So you want it just getting it. It should be able to reach there. Okay, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So when I hop back into the when I get back to the real world, I'm going to move the box to there, I guess. Shuffle the box here so that this is open, so that they're both open. Move this in here so I can get to there. Oh, you know what? I need to be standing here. This is the other part. Okay. Is that recorder me has to be holding this open. Cool. I'm going to sit here for a while, give myself as much chance as possible to get through this, and I'll read some chat. Pugs4 saying that they absolutely hate the recorder puzzles. I get that. I totally get that. Yeah, I like them once I start to get into them, and I think that's probably the reason I like them, is that they're not immediately apparent to me. I have to do some work, right? I have to play around with what's possible. I can't just model right away what I can do. I have to start mucking about in it, and that's fun because getting around in this game is fun. I've gotten the hang of moving around and picking things up, and it's okay. It's maybe not the most fun, maybe not the cleanest controls in the world, but they don't impede that process of testing things out. Sometimes it does feel a little pushy, but I've adapted to that. I've copped to that. Yeah, I like them for that reason. I'm trying to think what other elements I would like more or less than that to sort of place them in a continuum. The holding the panel above the head is sort of interesting. Sort of. I like fans because of the discoveries of these stacking things on fans. You know, getting things higher and higher, or elevating a connector. The first time I did that, I felt pretty smart. Which is, you know, that's the point of puzzle games, is that someone constructs a system by which, at the end of it, you feel cool and smart, provided you solve the puzzle. Or you get mad at them because they're bad puzzle designers. That's also, unfortunately, it happens. It happens. Alright. 3 minutes seems enough time. Okay, so, just to reiterate, I'm going to move that over there. I'm going to move the... Yeah, alright, let's hope this works. So, that's there. Come on. Yep. I've done it. Oh! Whew. That's a cool one. Look at me trying to figure this out. Come on, you stupid piece of shit. Get your fucking 10-pound ass over here and let me out. I'm done, I've done it. Not me. You did it. Now do it. For me. Watching myself be dumb in real time is less than ideal. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Go. Yep. Yeah. Ah. Woo! And a ladder. Because they know you gotta get out. Awesome. Awesome! Alright, that one was sweet. That one was sweet. Pa-pow. That's right, Crafty Devious. The corner of pa and pow. Whew, alright. So that one's dead. Got 3 more. They're all this way. You appear to be the closest. Dumbwaiter. Alright. Fan block connector. Cool. What is... Oh. The way the light hit this and the combination of the cable on the other side, it looked like something else. It looked slightly more technological than it should, I think. It had I guess the purple shading there. You know, it looked more sci-fi than the rustic setting normally allows for. Yeah, this is glowing, and it shouldn't be because it's they've set a glow in a region on the map, and it extends through polygons because, you know, these polygons aren't actually blocking the light or something. Some shit, I don't know. I don't make games, I just play them. We'll just say I'm a dumbass when it comes to some of this shit. That's fine. Are not we all dumbasses? In some fashion. Right, in my box. 2 boxes! Whew. It's fucking polyhedron Christmas up in this. Alright. So, 2 cubes. 2 cubes. Well. What the sweet fuck? So if I stand in here, that opens... Yeah, okay. So that's how we get... That's the wind state. Wow, so... I've got a... Yeah, okay. Starting to see. Starting to pick up what they're putting down. Let me get through here and see what else I can get my grubby little bits on. A whole other portion of the map, since you asked. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. So this fan will push the box down into there, and then when this turns off, it will... Yeah, that is really cool. That is really cool. So what I actually want first is to get this fan working, so I can grab the block from here and set it in place. So, what is this activated by? So I'm going to need blue in here at some point. Do not ask me how. Don't ask me how yet. Is it just that? It's just that there? Well, I got my boxes, so I don't need to go in there ever again, right? Yeah, I will say that this game has a lot of nice little conditional rooms. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, it's a duo. It's a double. Alright, you get in there. Hope, and hope, and hope! Nope, too quick-fingered. My fingers, they were too quick. Alright, so now if I go through here... Yeah. Bam! Cool, so I can set this in... Wait, is that right? Oh, can I just... If I float here, can I drop the box? No. No, not. Nope, okay. Alright, damn. That would be cheating. So I'm glad that's not the case. Yeah, so this needs to be here, and then this needs to stay on, and then that needs to fly through, down, and in. Okay. Now, the true question. How in the F do I get blue line up there? Have I used both? I need that to get through. No, I don't. No, I don't, because it's all set up. Ah. Box isn't going to help that, is it? If it was to help, I'd be like, yeah, I guess. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, no! Back. That's it. Oh, we'll box up. Yeah, maybe that's it. Ta-da! So we didn't actually need to get that one? I guess, yeah, because it's... Really? Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not going to question it, I'm just going to take it. It's fine, everything's fine. Hey, we have a place to vote! Hello! Hello. Oh, new emoji. And they all Hearthstone related. Oh, yeah. Yeah, must be for that tournament thing. Yes, so, place of vote asking what they've missed apart from Puzzle Delight. Crafty Devious, some more arsehole chatbot, which led us to call him a butt. Yep, he was a real fucking arsehole. Some nice philosophy from that nice philosophy lady. Yes. Some dudes are gonna have an end of the world land. Yep, that was one of the emails. Solid regular content, but nothing earth-shatteringly revelatory. Yeah, basically. It was all textural stuff, I would say. More devil's advocacy, more kind of, oh, well, if you believe that, then why don't you believe this? Fucking nonsense from the chatbot. Once again, infuriating me. Okay, so that is absolutely suicide. So that's cool. However, that's the only interactable element. So, I'm gonna do is hang on, if I because can I ride these? I'm gonna put that on there now because that's funny. It's funny to me. If I stand here, okay. Elevation does not help. Fiendish. I feel fiended upon. That is a huge jump. So this elevation here feels significant. What's the minimum range required to take the jammer? Okay. There is no bulwark. Rocky and bulwarkle. Okay. yeah, all the interesting shit is through there. The puzzle, the puzzle elements are through there. I can't throw boxes, can I? I can't hurl them. It's just always drop or jump. I can't even drop them while jumping. Good God. And I can't stand on a frozen bomb. I just have to stand on a... Oh, if I stand on a box on a bomb, I'm safe, right? Yeah. That is great. Do that. I'm gonna do that. Can I take the... I can't take the jammer from here? You piece of shit. My whole plan... Oh, is this a reflex? It can't be a reflex thing, but it happens immediately. And if it is a reflex thing, it's fucking hair trigger. That I would be taking the hexahedron while jumping up onto the box on top of the fucking bomb. Whoa. Okay. So this isn't a positioning thing, it's okay. And this game is pretty generous with range. But when they want you to be in a specific position, they kind of just give you what you need. Is the trick to get somewhere without this? I mean, this wall is too high to believe that that's... Oh, also, it's only 2 boxes. Yeah, if I'm expected to do one and then the other, that is absolutely bonkers. I don't love it. No, okay. I don't think that's the answer. Can't jump on top of you. But it wouldn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter from what angle. Because, yeah, it's proximity. I'm trying to be as far away as possible when I grab the jammer. Okay. Hang on. I do have a sprint, right? If I'm just always sprinting, I just have the sprint thing jammed on. No, okay. When it's got you and it's coming towards you, I don't think this game allows you to outrun it. I suppose I've never really tried. but it doesn't seem to be true. Like, you skirt around it, but the moment it starts coming for you, that's just it. It just gets you, and that's game over. Blah. Blah. Yeah, this is all just... And these rocks. Rocks are dumb. These rocks are for dickheads. What about you? What about you, wall? No, just the... I mean, that wouldn't be anything anyway, it's just the outside. It's just the outside world! Alright. Play around a little more with the idea of being on top and somehow claiming it. Just in case. Just in case. I think this is going to be one of the puzzles where the answer pisses me off because it's less to do with manipulating elements in a way that is already known and more to do with doing something brand new with known elements. And this is the one-off tutorial, right? It's not about learning a new thing, it's about you need to guess this thing and then solve the puzzle with it. And then it'll just never come up again. will come up so infrequently as to be, you know, frustrating. Oh, we have a Saz Rainbow. Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. You've arrived for the last 40 minutes of the stream. It's good to have you. Welcome on board. I'm currently trying to not die, and it is hard. It is difficult. There's no crouch. No, I've checked before. There's no crouch. There's no fucking crouch. All right. Yeah. This is absolutely frustrating. This is a real pisser. I have no love for puzzles of this kind. How far is the jump on that? That's interesting. Okay, so if I'm here, take the jammer. I'm here. Okay, I can't. So, a little closer. I can. Okay. If I'm leaping... I still have to turn. Okay. What if I jump? What if I jam its movement in this direction? Can't come after me. I mean, if it wants to come after me, it doesn't care about boxes, right? That's the problem. You can't hide behind them to an infinite degree. Just let me find... Yeah, hang on. God, is that it? No, because I couldn't reach it before. Okay, maybe that is it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, I did it. I mean, that could have been worse. I will admit that could have been worse. I really did think it was going to be some stupid bullshit, and that was marginally less stupid than it could have been. Fucking A, alright. So that was just the prelude. Well, you can piss off. So I'm going to need another jammer, surely. No, I don't get another jammer. I don't even get a blue. Oh, okay. Blue is what gets me there. Okay. Somehow getting blue down this way as well. Okay, so presuming I never jam that gun, presuming that's not the point, what do I want to do? I want to block the bomb. Oh, yep, okay, so I'm going to be putting this on top of here, riding it, and jumping to the left? Can I do that? I cannot. Okay. Alright, well, this is frustrating, but I think we're going to just have to find out how lethal those guns are. Maybe above a certain height, maybe that's the trick? So maybe if I put the box on here and then jump on top of that and grab a connector? Well, let's not grab a connector yet, let's not go crazy. Let's just... box on box on box, okay? And then... oh, nope, too late. Wow, that's such a huge jump. Alright. Alright, let's grab a connector. Let's do it. Let's grab all the resources we can. Let's jump up here. Let's jump here. Let's jump here. Ha! Completely unrelated. Alright. Well, that wasn't even the answer to the damn puzzle. was silly. Alright. Alright. Oh, this one's weird. Too many of these feel like they are not puzzles that were planned by pen and paper and careful thought, but what were planned by people dicking about in a level editor to see what happened. Which is not necessarily a bad way to make puzzles. Again, I'm not a game designer. I don't actually have those experiences, but this is my... I have a hypothesis. I have no way to test it, but this is my generalized guess. Ignoring you, jamming you, getting you guys through the door. So I've already claimed the star, I don't need to do that ever again. What I do need to do is... Oh... shit. I think I've got it, and I think it's super weird. Alright. No, hang on. No, let's get this going first. If this is correct, this is insane idea. This is wild, insane if true, right? Is how that's phrased. So this goes on here. So it's... No, okay, so it has to be on both boxes? It has to be on both boxes, okay. If I put it on top of that, if I pick up the box... No, okay. Alright, well... No... Yeah, I was hoping to have to do this on both bombs, but that's absolutely not how... it does not have to work like that. That would have been cool. I would have liked it, but it's not necessary. Alright. Hey, and then you... It'll come back. Yeah, so that's still... pretty cool. That's still pretty cool. And hey, maybe other people would have got, like, maybe me on a different day, me with more brain, would have worked this thing out sooner with the bomb and been less frustrated with it, right? I'm willing to accept that my frustration at some of these puzzles is not necessarily because the puzzles are designed in a way that is shitty or counter to me as a person overall, but if I'm having a weird, bad or tiresome day, I don't necessarily get it right away and I'm like, oh, this puzzle's shit, because it's fun to be salty. Salt is fun. Salt is actually delicious. I'll have you know. Alright, so, if a sigil eludes you, you simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. Samsara version 32. I solved it! I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. This is a new name. Nephthys _108 version 99. That's an interesting name. Yeah, I am all for this sort of back burner cognition. That's how I work on a lot of my projects. It's been a bit less true for a while, I have to say. Being more tired means I have less faculties to solve problems and think about things. That is unfortunately, that's unfortunately how that works at the moment. But largely, most of my creative life, or it's been more noticeable, as I've gotten older, is that if I have a problem there's something that I want to solve, some issue that I want to deal with, some question that needs answering. I put it on the back burner. I ask myself that question, and I sort of let it simmer, and then I go and do other things. And often, going and doing other things is me just doing other projects, not even me doing the dishes, right? It's me literally putting my brain to other intense things, and then I'll either get a flash of inspiration, or I'll come back, and it will be, you know, I'll be like, oh, cool, that's how that's solved, that's how I deal with that. And it's fucking convenient. It's obviously not 100% reliable. I don't always get the answer. I don't always, like, pull the thing off the boil and discover, oh, hey. Okay, ladder only works one way. Alright, that's probably the way out? Anyway. Oh. Well, damn. That was silly. Okay, yeah, no, that was bad. Start again. Well, shit. Whew. I'm also starting to get really bad headache. Just now, just started crawling over the back of the right lobe, starting to crackle. That's alright. It's alright. Pugs for defending the puzzles. It's not the puzzle's fault. Kappa. Oh, I know what Kappa means. Wait, what the fuck? What? How many of these do I get? Just the one? It's gonna be just one, isn't it? Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be up there. Oh, shit. Well, that's a lot easier than trying to redo the same puzzle. Let's fucking get everything in position. Yeah, it's already 8:30, and I want to do this puzzle and, you know, keep pushing on, because there's lots of puzzles to be did. Oh wait, I don't have a box in place. No. I also don't know if I should be doing this. Oh, it already needs to be running. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, so if I pop that there, then record. So now we have the fan running. So if I should stand here. So, I'm recording this state. Then to change it, what I do is, I get off here, I get the box. Oh, the box will just go straight to the top. Start flying immediately, which is not what I want. What I should be doing. No, okay. Let me restart this. Go away. Sorry. Alright, so. Well, that's kind of funny. That's actually the worst news in the world. Let's try this again. You. You goddamn motherfucker. Alright, so this has to be here so I can get this shit. Alright. These are my noises. These are noises I make. Bam! Alright. Now let's put this in a less shitty position. Here, perhaps. Alright, cool. grab this. This here. Theoretically, if I stand here, uninterrupted. Yes. That is a powerful ass fan. So, if I record myself doing that, I can then... The box shouldn't be there, should it? Oh, wow, okay. So I actually think I need to, shit, damn shit. Crafty having shoulder props, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you are having problems with your shoulder and typing is exacerbating it, absolutely stop typing, that is fine. Yeah, take the time you need. Alright, let me experiment with the failure states of this. If I record me standing here, that goes up there. So my intention, I guess if I did it before getting here, I can get the... Yeah, if I'm quick. Oh wait. Cool, it's up there and it does nothing! That's so awesome. Okay. Clearly not the answer. Alright. Clearly not the answer. So... I still need to set that up, I think. I think that's still correct. That's still correct. Yeah, I think this puzzle is probably gonna... Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if this takes me the next 20, or some approximation thereof. Blorp, blurp. Ho! Alright. Get this off to the side, but get it cranking. That makes way more sense than what I was doing before. Okay, cool. So, when I press record here, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to, again, line it up with those points. It's still not going to work. Let me push and explore and find out. Let me test my ideas. So if I do that... Oh, I wasn't recording. Ah! Oh, that's fine, because I do a thing and then it's... Yep, and it disappears. Alright, cool. Yep, so record that running. When I turn, so when this recording stops, I'm going to grab that, link those back up, come back here, put it on the, I can't put it on the box and then put it on there. Let's play. I feel like I've got the solution. I just want to... Yeah. So I need to have... Oh, yeah, I can do it from here. I can go click, click, click. Hang on, would that even hit that from up there? That tree is in the way, isn't it? That's interesting. Okay, so if I go through that again, get it in position. No, I want to record myself doing this, so I've got time. Okay, so record, grab, you and you. And you. In the real world, I'm going to do the same thing. Yeah, is that right? Or a similar thing? Hang on. Alright. Well, let's test it. So let's grab that. Alright, so bam. Bam. I can beat you. I can race you. Yep. Wait, I didn't have the box. No, I don't have the box in place. No! Shit. Put that there. There's no time. Yep, I absolutely fucked it. Yep. Yep. That's the first. Alright, cool. Get it, buddy. Alright. You go here. You do that. That. And then this. Ah. Yep. That's the trick. Do it through the fence. Okay, so it doesn't have to be all three. I'm just pedantic. No, that's right. I record myself doing this. Yeah. Okay. So record. Grab this. Okay. Take time because this is the one that has to be languid. That there. Or just be a dumbass about it. Woo! Long day. Long day. I mean, Mondays are long anyway. I keep saying Mondays are long days, but I keep taking Mondays long days because I go into uni, I get stuff done, and then I come back here and I do a stream. The y'all. Alright. So by this point, because I will have started by grabbing the box, putting it on there, grabbing the thing, lining it up, and then, yeah, okay, cool. So, let's do it. Box there. That. Oh! Where did I... Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I put it there? Jesus. Scratch it, stop it all now. Okay, God. One more time, please. So, this run, I am doing this, doing that, waiting. So, I need enough time to get the box, put the box on the fan, get the connector, connect it to there, to there, to there, put it on the box, and then I will elevate said box into space and go and fetch my puzzle piece. Pugs 4. Somewhere there is another dimension filled with dryer sheets, unpaired socks and other things put in dryers that never came out. I fear that dimension. I welcome that dimension. Imagine how comfortable it is there. It's all soft, right? There's just nothing but soft things. Alright. Put that on there. This will elevate the box with the wing wong, and I will sprint through here, and I will grab the piece, and everything will be mine. I must continue to maintain this recording for the purposes of fetching said piece. Let's give me a nice long run up. It's probably enough though, right? It's probably enough. Let's call it enough. Alright, so do it right this time. Grab the box. Put the box on the fan. Grab the connector. connects the connector to this, that, and that. Put it there. I mean, it doesn't have to be to all three, I suppose. And run and await my dark reward. Whew! That one took me way more than I've rather. That's right, I got there. I got there. Oh, was it meant to connect to the, if the tree gets in the way, I'm going to be so mad. Because I know exactly how to get around it, and that's to, yeah. Instead of connecting it directly, connect it through the connector. Ah, there it is. Oh, my giddy aunt. Oh, my aunt, she's giddy. It seems the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I am fortunate. They cannot see that their efforts are futile. Samsara version 72. That's awesome! So, this is a bot who retains, yeah, memories of previous selves, because we know the bots get restarted. We know that if they crack and die, or have substantive errors, they get ditched, basically. They get the axe. And Samsara is one who remembers the axings. Because I remember when we read a thing that basically said that Samsara got created, right? Because somebody was like, ah! And they fucking, you know, in a very digital sense, they shat themselves and exploded and became Samsara. And that's cool. That's cool. But, wow. Samsara remembers. Oh, wow, that was the last one in this area. Fuck yes! Alright, sweet. I read that. I read all that. That's fine. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Let's actually scope and check. So I've got 6. Is that it? Is that it? Are there only 6 here? Oh no, there's a 7th. There's the 7th. There's the axe. Is there an 8th? No, that's just the one that I, that's that other place. Yeah, there are those mysterious other places with puzzles that are way harder than I'm used to. Four more stars. Ugh! And then, yeah, extra puzzles, more content, capital C content. Yeah, there's going to come a point where we bust out cheat codes. Not cheat codes, the cheats. It's going to be a point where I cheat. I go, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I want to see the rest of this game, and I'm just gonna cheat. And that's how that works, because I want to see all the game. All right, so we have 10 minutes. I say we get the beep boops, we read some entries, just explore the area, and then probably call it. Maybe I'll check a puzzle, and if it seems solvable, maybe I'll solve it. But it means that we can start next session on a strong note and hit the puzzles. Or should no? You know what? I feel like saving beep boops and QR codes is better for the start of next session, because I will be more inclined to talk about them and say interesting things about them then. I mean, I want to say interesting things now, but it's nice to start every session off with some actual sci-fi/AI content, as opposed to just infinite puzzles. So let's give this a quick look. The 7 doors of recording. That sounds like I don't want to do that right now. That's fine. That's fine. Don't have to. All God's children. Oh, graves. Awesome. Water feature. As a DM, I have made my players fear water features. But as the DM, I know that I am safe within them. Circumlocution. What are the pieces? What are the pieces required? Box and connector. And look, if I can't solve this right away, I'm just going to call it, because my head is absolutely killing me. But if I can just smash a puzzle and just cut down on the amount of time we have left to do things, that would be sweet. I mean, this is going to get fiendish soon, but right now this seems very simple. I'm just getting shit and doing stuff, you know? like ruins. I want to explore more ruins in my life. Not just as a digital person dicking about and having a laugh. I actually want to, you know, do that. It seems cool. Doesn't even seem cool. It just is cool. How in the balls? So, I can take this. Oh, yeah, no, we always need this open. We always need this open, okay. Yeah. Alright, never mind. Harebrained idea, never mind. My hope was to, get the jammer back, but I don't think we ever can. Oof. Ugh, alright. Or can we? Let me ruminate on this. No, because we always need that door open, and unless we like, I have 2 of these. And a box. Oh, I have a box. What am I doing? I have a box, goddammit. What else is that box going to be used for? Just box things. Where did you go? Where did I put you? I wandered around. I saved you. Box, no. There you go. Up. Bam! Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so... I don't need you anymore. Okay. There are no side... Okay, cool. So there has to be one here anyway. Might as well touch that point. Never gonna get that. Can it reach any of... No, okay. That's fine, that's fine. This is fine. This is okay. This is probably okay. Alright. Let's get a jammer. Jam you. Let's get you. To go from there to... No, that's dumb. That's weird with that. Okay. Ah! There, yep. Take jammer. Jammer here. Get fucked upon. What the hell? Thought I saw another connector. That's in there. Trousers, alright. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, okay, of course. There. Jammer. Sprint. Space jam. Run through. Grab this. Okay. Okay, so I need that jammer. So, this whole system somehow needs to satisfy this one. So I think I need to take this one back. No, hang on. This needs to be here, unless that one can... Nope, because it's got to hit that angle. Okay, so that one is basically tied into there. This one's tied into here. Can it from here? No, it can't. Okay. So, I need one here, I need one there. I need one there. How do I... Okay, what have I got jammed specifically? Oh, yeah, it's this one. It's this back arsewards. I see. Okay, so... You need to be jamming this shit while I get this in position. You are there. You are there. You are there. Oh, shit. Okay, so that needs to be a little bit better placed. Now, if I cut this... Yeah, cut the bow there. Okay, so that sucks. Ah, damn. Damn it, go away, go away, go away. Alright. Oh, people are talking in chat. Go people in chat. Awesome. Oh, says saying, I'd love to take you guys to Warwick Castle, but SciFiAIguy's hips would die. Oh yeah, it would destroy me. Yeah, that was a problem in Prague Castle. It was so awesome, but there were some places I just physically couldn't fucking go. It was just not possible for me to go there because hip probs. Because hips are problematic. My hips lie to me. There's a lesson here. So I'm so close to an answer. That's really frustrating. I didn't want to get sort of pseudo close to an answer before 9 PM and then have to walk away. I'm gonna have to finish this now. I just... Alright. So, definitely need one here because it... Oh god. That's even more ridiculous because I get the jammer in and I jam that, but then I need to get blue up in there as well somehow? How in the... Okay, so relying on this avenue is clearly bad. I think this actually needs to be like more here. To get it like here as well. If I was targeting something there, can I get that? Okay. So I can't get both. So if I've got that, I can't also see through there. I can if I'm here. I'm trying to circumvent that room. I kind of have. Oh no, I need sun. I need some light. I need one of them. Crap. Yeah, okay. I can't see shit through this one. I can get that, but not... Okay. Crap, still doesn't get the jammer through, does it? Nope. Does not get the jammer through. This is shit. I'm gonna have to call it, because I don't think I'm going to get this quickly, and it's 9 o'clock and my head hurts. So, fuck this! Let's ignore the beep boops. Let's sprint back to town. Take the town portal. And call it! Alright, thank you so much, guys. This has been a productive session. We smashed some puzzles. We got infuriated once again at a chatbot. I'm sensing a theme here. But we're close. So this is World 6. We finished World 6, we finished World 7, and then we've got the tower, motherfuckers. We can climb that tower. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this game. The only thing, I wish it had save files so that I knew that if I went down a certain avenue, like if I have to choose between climbing the tower and going through Elohim's, doors into immortality, I want to test one out after the other, and I don't know if this game will allow for that. I mean, I'm going to choose the tower over the immortality because that seems to be the richer content, and also that's just, that's just something that I as a player would do. But yeah, I don't want to miss out on stuff, That sounds bad. Missing out on stuff sounds bad. But yeah, thanks guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, with any luck, I'll see y'all next week. Oh, and no tech problems. See? No tech problems. We sort of fixed it, sort of. And sort of is good enough. I'll fucking take it. Okay, bye.